It's me, Renee. I'm back. And today I've got a quick, easy video for you guys. It's my last finished, currently reading, and reading next. So, what I finished last, it's actually been a few days now, and also I'm filming this today. It's going up tomorrow, so I suppose I might have finished something before this goes up, before you see this. But at the point of filming, the last thing I finished was Race to the Sun by Rebecca Roanhorse, and honestly, that was a bit of a disappointment. I liked it. I didn't hate it. I did not hate it. By all means, didn't hate it. I liked the beginning of it, and then I kind of felt like I don't know. I suppose it kind of felt a bit like too small stakes. Like a lot of the things, it was kind of a quest book, which is fun. And then for parts of the book, they were going to, in the beginning, they were going to find some objects to help them out. It's kind of like, okay, finding these objects, not that interesting. But then I just bit myself in the tongue. Sorry, I'm saying sorry to you. Sorry myself. But yeah, so the beginning was good, the middle was and then the last part was like, oh, loving it so much. Uh, but still, I mean, right now it's standalone, like it came out in 2020. So I suppose could still have a sequel coming out, but so far there's just one book. And I don't know, for me, fantasy and standalone that can work, but it has to be done in a certain way. And this time it didn't really do it for me. It was, yeah, as I said, fine. I was entertained. I didn't hate it, didn't love it, sadly. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about that. And also, I'm gonna mention another book because I have, I mean, I feel like this is a thing that you could answer like the last book that you just finished, the book that you're currently reading, and the book that you are going to read. Like one book. But like me, I usually read several books at the same time, and like what I'm going to read could be so much. I'm a mood reader, and also I always read several books at the same time. So I'm also going to mention the next or the penultimate book that I finished, which was Brandon Sanderson. Sorry, um, Alcatraz and the Evil Librarians versus the Dark Matter. And this one is the fifth book. A lot of things happen in this book. A lot of things. It is a humdinger. Yeah, I would say that. A humdinger of a book. But also, I would say all of the Alcatraz books are amazing. This one, no exceptions. Love it so much. And yeah, also I'm quite happy that I found this series because I've read the first book 2 years ago. And so I kind of binged most of the series this last 2 years. So I haven't really had to wait for any books. And I'm so happy because if I had to wait, like those cliffhangers, it would kill me. Kill me, I tell you. Kill me. So yeah. So now, right now, I finished 5 of 6 books. Planning on buying the sixth book tomorrow because I get money then, and then enjoying that. And then at least I'll have the sixth book in my possession. And also gonna be kind of weird because also I suppose also kind of like a circle because the first book I got from a library as a pocket. The second, third, fourth, and fifth I did on audio, and now the sixth and final I will do on pocket because that one's not on audio for some reason, at least not in my app. So it'll be a circle, which, yeah, kind of nice. I kind of, yeah, good. I would like to also get it in audio, but also because the audio version of it is amazing. Suppose maybe I'll find it on audio in the future, but right now I just have to get it. So yeah, that's my plan for that. So yeah, and then what I'm currently reading, I am currently reading Temple of Swoon by Joe Segura. I am, yeah, more than halfway through, I would say. I am at page 223, and no, it's 350 pages book. So I have 100 pages left, and so far, I'm very much enjoying this book. I mean, I kind of knew I would because I read the first book, so I knew the style I was getting into and whatnot. but I love because it's the same kind of dealio. It's archaeology, it's romance, it's humor. But I mean, you have different characters. But I kind of these characters a bit more than I do the first book. I suppose because in these characters, this book, the characters are more vulnerable. I feel like they're more human. Yeah, they're more human. They don't really haven't had that much success, and that's always more more relatable. I would say, at least for me. So yeah, I'm loving this book. And then, sorry, I'm also reading The Firekeeper by C.J. Cervantes. This is a second in the Stormrunner series. It's one of the Rick Riordan Presents books. This is Mayan mythology. I own the first book, but yeah, as I say, well, you can't see it. But yeah, this is from the library. And I have gotten a bit into this, not far, but a bit into it. I am enjoying it, but I'm also being distracted by other books. I don't know if that, I was about to say, if that's something to do with me or the book. Honestly, I think it's more to do with me than the book, because the book is very good. I'm just one of those readers who can't stick to a book. I have to switch around all the time because I'm hyper reader in a way. Yeah. Um, and also I'm also doing an audio as I always do. I'm doing A Tropical Rebel Gets a Duke by Adriana Herrera, and I'm loving it so much. It is the best book. I love it so much. It's an amazing read. I just yeah, loving it. So yeah, I'm very much enjoying that book. And that one I'm always also about halfway through, I would say. Yeah, halfway through. And yeah, I suppose honestly, I'm also reading another book. I mean, I'm always currently reading so many books. Like, according to Storygraph, I have 70 current reads. But like, I'm more or less always focusing on like five, three, four books. There's just lots of books that are soft enough. But yeah. And then up next, I'm planning to read Phantom of Time by Shannon Lundes by Ryan Calejo. This is the fourth in the series, and the last book is coming out in May, April. It's coming out this year, so excited to see what happens in this book. And the third book was a bit of a letdown, so hoping this book will be very good as well. Because the first and second book, I loved it so much, love them so much. So yeah, excited. Then we have Pianesi by Susanna Clark. I have a book club that I'm gonna do next week. Um, is it? Yeah, it's sorry, I just had to think of it a while because I have two book clubs. But yeah, that's this book is for next week's book club, and it's I haven't actually started. Well, this is all about books I'm gonna start, but it's not a big book. So yeah, heard good things about this one. So looking forward to it. And then last not least, we have Spy School by Stuart Gibbs, first in the series. This is middle grades, middle graders who are also spies, and I'm like, yes, here for that. Also, it's Stuart Gibbs. I read his The Last Musketeer series last year. Loved it so much. So excited to get to more Stuart Gibbs. And yeah, and that is my last current going to plans update. And yeah, have you read any of these books? What are you currently reading? Do you have any books you're planning to read that you want to shout out about? You can do that. Have you read anything? Just finished any cool books? Talk to me about those. And I'll see you soon. Bye.